Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to WTF Wrestling, Wrestling of the Future Week, the future of wrestling. I am your side-by-side and table-side commentator, Gravy, and we are a couple of weeks away from our next pay-per-view, which is War Games. And if you didn't see it, last week on FFW, Perzag invaded FFW itself and announced two big things. One, that Noah Garcia would be on Team WTF. And two, that he himself would be on the team as well. And indeed, the E3 conference, very, very exciting, but not as exciting as General Manager Perzag coming down to the ring right now. And we want to thank you all for tuning in. IW, thank you, sir. But yeah, last week was insane. Perzag confronted Brian Ford and said, look, not only are we getting your old partner, one half of the Miracles of Greatness, Noah Garcia, back in WTF, but I'm taking part in it as well to ensure WTF comes out the #1 show. And there he is. Standing ovation for Perzag. All of these fans were hyped the minute Perzag announced that he would be competing in the 8-man war match. My social media and my phone have been buzzing ever since last week when I announced not only would Noah Garcia be joining our team, but that I myself would take part in the 8-man war tag team match. Not only that, there has been a lot of people trying to talk me out of it. See, it's been almost a year since I've competed in this wrestling ring, and many are saying, hey, you should stick to being general manager. We don't know if you still have it. But I can tell you this, compared to Nick C. Forford, who hasn't stepped in a ring in over 15 years, trust me, I still got it, and I will make sure that WTF comes out the #1 show at War Games. That's a promise. Oh, wait a minute. Nixie Ford. Perzag, there's a reason why Tom O'Reilly made you general manager of WTF. You used to be on this roster. You were a beloved superstar, but one who didn't quite reach the top of the mountain. Never won a title here in WTF, and that, my friend, is a shame. Nick, I know it's been some years since you've been a competitor here, but let me remind you the other reason why Tom O'Reilly picked me. It's because I know this business, okay? I've been in it. I have bled, I've sweated, I've cried for this business. And I could say the same thing, Perzak. I've been in this business 30 years, okay? 15 years ago was my last match ever. I know this business more than you think I do, Perzak, and I know you can't hang with my squad. Your squad? You got a Giant, you got your son, you got Duke Wright. And while they're all talented individuals, they're not my guys. They're no Leclerc, they're no Garcia, they're no Perzak. Perzak, you ought to watch your mouth, boy. Because if you don't, you're not going to like the end result of it. You see, I've been thinking ever since you announced yourself as the fourth and final member of Team WTF, and it got me thinking. It actually got you thinking, Nick, because these days, you're not much of a thinker. Your son, Deshaun Ford, who also is on my roster now, took you out due to you just thinking. I'm a doer, Nick. I understand that. Which is why I thought I'd say it to your face that I as well will be taking part in that War Games match. That's right. After 15 years, I'm stepping in the ring to kick your ass. Nick, I respect you, everything you've done in this business, but I'm begging you to not do this. Because if you do, you can get hurt. More importantly, I will hurt you, Nick. I'm going to give you the week to think it over because I really don't want that for you, Nick. After all, you've got a show to run, and I've got a War Games match to win. Perzak making it clear, look, Ford, don't do this to yourself. It's been 15 years. For me, it's been less than a year since I've been in the ring. Perzak with a smirk. Look at that. As we cut backstage, we see Blake O'Reilly headed through the hallway towards the ring. Looks like he might have something to say himself. Speaking of the Ford, we're gonna see Brian Ford take on Blake O'Reilly at War Games. National champion takes on the YouTube champion. It's gonna be one hell of a show. Guarantee you. There he is, the YouTube champion, Blake O'Reilly, with some words for this crowd here tonight. Unfreaking touchable. Shut your damn mouths while I speak, because what I have to say is way more important than anything you parasites can mutter out of your pathetic mouths. Untouchable. Damian Diamond can't touch me. Brody Douglas can't touch me. Last freaking week, I beat both of them. 1, 2, 3. Damian Diamond took his eyes off the prize, doing his little flippy stuff, while I kept him grounded and walked out winner. Neither of you guys can even lace my damn boot. I mean, look at me. I'm a former world champion. I'm your YouTube champion. I'm one title away from being a Grand Slam champion. Not anyone can touch me in this ring. Oh, wait a minute. Damian Diamond begs to differ. Damian Diamond and Blake O'Reilly have had quite the rivalry. I think I speak for every single person here, Blake, when I say it's you who should shut the hell up. Because nothing you say is interesting at all. I'm sorry, Damien. I hardly recognized you. I'm so used to you being laid out on the mat, unconscious. So this is a nice little change. Let me refresh your memory. Last week, I beat you in this ring. You took advantage of a situation, which I guess, I should applaud you. I would have done the same thing. But the difference is, Blake, you haven't kept me down. I keep standing right back up, ready for more. That's cute and all, Damien, but I was just about to address my upcoming match against Brian Ford at War Games, which you won't be participating in because, well, you're not a champion. And I doubt you ever will be. Blake, I want to shut you up once and for all. Next week, let's settle this. You and me for that YouTube championship. One last time. You, my friend, are a broken record. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have one last hoorah for the YouTube championship. Next week, you and me, last man standing. That works for me. Last man standing. You're going to realize that you just simply can't break a diamond. And I'm going to prove it by being the last man standing. It's on. It's official. You and me, last man standing, next week. I'm excited. You know why? Because after I beat you, there will be no more Damian Diamond and Blake O'Reilly. We will be finished. Now, get out of my ring before I end you early. Oh, and Diamond, I can and I will break you. Again, I'm untouchable and I'm the real deal. Blake O'Reilly saying I will break the Diamond. Next week, the week before War Games, YouTube Championship match. Up next, Jacob Williams takes on the contract in the case holder, Ragnarok. And oh my goodness, this just in. Blake O'Reilly attacked Diamond. Just jumped Damian Diamond. As security came and broke it up, Diamond is furious. As Blake O'Reilly raised the YouTube Championship and said, I'm coming home with this and I'm going to War Games with this. Their rivalry is absolutely on fire. Speaking of on fire rivalries, this next match is going to be just that. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by the WTF Tag Team Champions, Bullhorn and Nitro, Jacob Williams, the American Dream. Jacob Williams staked a very big claim in saying that American Dream is the best three-man team in WTF. And in a way, it's almost hard to argue when he brought back one of the most successful tag teams, three-time tag team champions now. And he made the challenge to Creatures of Night in a 6-man tag match and said, look, we are able to prove we are the best team. Introducing his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Robert Zodiac and Brian Crucifix, the savior of truth. He is the contract in the case holder, Ragnarok, the creatures of night. Oh man. And the creatures of night, a very scary bunch. But would you believe it if I told you that we have never seen all three members in a match at the same time? Yes, indeed, one of the most intimidating three-man teams. But at War Games, this will be our first time seeing all three on a pay-per-view or in a match period on the Gravy Network working as a team. Williams looking a little bit intimidated, and it's understandably why. Ragnarok with a stiff forearm shot there. Williams cannot let his hesitance get in the way. But I will say this about Williams. He has done some of the most unthinkable. Okay, he's beaten JC. He's beaten so many other talents on this roster. He beat Brody Douglas. That's impressive in itself. This kid is full of surprises. He is working Ragnarok right now. Ragnarok, Irish whip. Send him to the outside and stiff forearm shot, knocking him down below. And Ragnarok literally just staring at Derek Bullhorn and Nitro with no fear. Just casually walking by Bullhorn. Despite the size of Bullhorn, he strikes no fear in the Savior of Truth. Look at that Zodiac. And Crucifix making their way over, giving their leader some support. Back in the ring. Big chop. Nice combination of moves as Williams tries to put a stop to that. Back suplex. And look at that. Ragnarok rolls out as Jacob Williams poses for the fans. Oh, and Ragnarok did not like that. He does not like being disrespected. Oh my goodness. Ragnarok to the outside. Oh my goodness. One. Kick out at one. And again, Ragnarok does hold that contract in the case. With it, at any time, he can challenge for any title on WTF. Wait a minute, Ragnarok. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my goodness. And yeah, again, Jacob Williams has a win over JC himself. That is not an easy thing to do when you're dealing with someone as dominant and as fierce as JC. He's got a submission win over Brody Douglas. This guy calls himself the king of upsets. One. Only a one count. Ragnarok going up top. Williams looks a little dazed here. Oh, bionic elbow from the top rope. Look at this. Archive Soul to the spine. Williams getting up though. Look at this. Got him in a nice little arm lock. Ragnarok. Oh, back elbow. Jacob Williams. Look at this. Run him in the turnbuckle. And a running power slam. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Williams knows the momentum that will go in to War Games if he can get a win over Ragnarok right here and now. Ragnarok picking him up though. Sudden silence. 1. No. What? A 1 count. Jacob Williams making a statement. I show no fear, and you will not put me down. This butterfly suplex with a bridge. 1. Kick out at 1. Look at this, and a nice stun gun there. And Crucifix gets up on the apron, trying to give Ragnarok some time. No, Williams scouted it out. There's another stun gun. Wait a minute. Here comes the rolling German. There it is. Crucifix distracting the ref. Williams is going up top. Wait a minute, Ragnarok. Oh, big drop kick to the side of the head. My goodness. Ragnarok making use of every advantage that he can. 1. Kick out at 1. Big forearm shot from the Savior of Truth. Lifting him up. Sudden silence. 1, 2. No. Somehow, Jacob Williams just keeps kicking out. My goodness. Interesting match from these guys. Ragnarok trying to keep this guy down. One kick out. Both men refusing to stay down for long. Oh, nice move. Belly to belly. Oh, wait a minute. Looking for the ankle lock. Ragnarok crawling. No. Oh, it's whipped to the corner. Jacob Williams. Here comes rolling German. 1, 2, 3. Jacob Williams did it. Jacob Williams just got a pinfall over Ragnarok. Here is your winner, Jacob Williams, the king of upsets. Ragnarok glaring. Crucifix and Zodiac crawling up and jumping onto the apron, but Ragnarok calls him back and says, no, we'll finish this at War Games. Up next, pretty boy Deshaun Ford, who recently has had a change of heart. He went on social media and said, I made some mistakes over in FFW, but after seeing a cunt like Jack Michaels and the way he acts as champion, it made me realize that maybe I need to come at things a little bit different. And I'd like to address the WTF fans. What a huge win for Jacob Williams right there. Pulling it out of nowhere, too. There he is. Deshaun Ford. WTF. It's been a crazy ride since my time in FFW up to my time here now. And I know I'm not the best person these days. But there's someone who's worse than I am. And that's Jack Michaels. The way this man treats that championship and the way he treats you guys, it showed me that I was doing the same thing. And I realized that the way I was doing things before is what led to me losing my national championship. And well, oh, wait a minute. Jack Michaels, the WTF champion. The undefeated Jack Michaels. Deshaun, don't come around here acting like these fans are anything more than what they are. They're parasites and they are a check. Okay? They are money. When I came here, I made it very clear I wanted the WTF championship. And I got it. Jack, you blindsided me with that title. You attacked me from behind and you claim yourself to be WTF's champion. And that kind of irks me, Jack. You see, the thing is, I'm the most honest guy here. I came here and told these fans here, I'm not here for them, I'm here for me. But you want to just up and decide that these fans are important to you? After you said all the things that I've said, if not worse? I was going through a lot during that time, Jack. I was making mistakes. I was going based off my emotion. Okay? I was so used to having the spotlight on me that when it wasn't, I went a little crazy. A little crazy. A little crazy. This coming from the guy who took out his own father and then his younger brother. Now, I may be a dick, and I know I am, but even I wouldn't stoop that low and then ask for forgiveness from the fans. Jack, you don't know a damn thing about me or my family. Only thing you know is how to run your mouth. You go into business for yourself. And that's exactly why I'm planning on taking that championship away from you. Yeah, well, you're going to have to get in line, kid, because there's a lot of people who want to do that same thing. Now, I do not wish to compete, and I'm not allowed to compete until War Games due to a doctor's note. Oh, shut up, fans. I don't care if you believe me or not. It's real. It's legit. I can't compete until War Games. Oh! The shot said, no, screw that. Jack Michaels! Taking out the Sean Ford's leg. Wait a minute. My goodness, just stomping on the right arm of Deshaun Ford. Oh, caught him with that heel kick. Deshaun has had enough of Jack Michaels. Big suplex. A big clothesline. Daniel Kai breaking it up. And Perzag now coming out to the stage. Look, Deshaun. Listen, I cannot have you attack my talent like that. I'm giving you the night off to cool off. But Jack, that note is bullshit, and you will compete tonight in the main event, and it will be against Crimson. But up next, Joey LeClaire taking on his former partner, Jimmy Edwards. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the Death Dealer, Joey Leclerc. Joey Leclerc, self-proclaimed leader of Team WTF, going into War Games. This guy has been unstoppable. He has been on a roll. His momentum is taking him very far. Joey Leclerc said, look, I am the best on WTF. And I wanted in on this match to show Nick Ford exactly what he lost during the draft. So to take on his partner who's returning. It's been a minute since we've seen this guy. Introducing his opponent, the flawless Jimmy Edwards. Jimmy Edwards making his return. The flawless one is back in WTF. Fans on their feet for Jimmy Edwards. Former tag team partner of Joey Leclerc, they were the flawless ones. And the fans giving him an ovation for this return. And Leclerc shaking his head at his former buddy. And here we go. Look at this. Jimmy Edwards with a backbreaker. Your fans chanting, welcome back. Welcome back. We miss Jimmy. We miss Jimmy. And look at, oh, Jimmy shutting him down. The kick. Look at this, Edwards. Oh, reversal from Leclerc. Uh-oh, look at this, Jimmy Leclerc. Joey Leclerc, my apologies with that vicious move to Leclerc. To Edwards again. Jesus. It's been a minute since I've seen these two in a ring. Fans chanting, let's go, Edwards. Firmly behind Jimmy right now. Which used to not be the case a while ago, but hell, even I've missed Jimmy Edwards. And Leclerc just kind of taunting his former tag team partner. Edwards with a reverse DDT. Jawbreaker from Leclerc. Edwards. Brainbuster to the hard floor. Already at 7. Eight count, but they're back in. Nice snapmare takedown and taking that chin lock with authority. Leclerc fighting out of it. Edwards, inverted DDT. Look at that, just taking out the legs of Leclerc. Oh my God. Oh, Jim Jack! There it is! Jimmy's feeling the crowd right now. The crowd is on their feet. They know what's next. Oh, flawless 450. 1, 2, no, kick out. Oh my God, driving the knees into the gut of Leclerc. Oh, Leclerc stopping that attempted brainbuster. There's the Le kick. 1, 2, kick out. Leclerc waiting for it. Death Dealer version 1. 1, 2, 3. Jesus. Look at that. There's a Jim Jack on the flawless 450. But Leclerc taking him out with a Death Dealer version 1. Here is your winner, Joey Leclerc. Leclerc still on the roll, getting all the boos from the WTF fans. Up next, our main event, Crimson takes on the champion, Jack Michaels. Crimson coming off a huge win against Deshaun Ford last week, making the #1 contender tap out. Agreed, he did come back for a match against Deshaun Ford, made him tap out and said, you know what? I'm not done. I want my championship back. Crimson making his way down to the ring. This guy is a submission expert. Former WTF champion. But you gotta imagine that if he can actually beat Jack Michaels, first of all, beating Jack Michaels would end Michaels' streak. Okay, Michaels is 6-0 so far. But you gotta imagine if he can beat the champion, end his streak, that's gotta put him in talks for the WTF championship. And Perzak said, hey, he's watching very closely. Can very well be a triple threat for that WTF championship. Introducing his opponent. He is the WTF World Champion, Jack Michaels. The Blast Jack Michaels. Looking absolutely ready. Talked to him earlier, he said, look, you guys saw Deshaun Ford assaulted me. He's not done with his ways. I've always been honest with every single one of you. I never once said I was here to make the fans happy. I never once said I was here for the cheers. I'm here for the money, the power, the respect, and for the World Championship. And I've gotten all four in my short time here in WTF. Who has had such a rise in power? I'll tell you who, nobody. And I have to agree with him. There's been nobody who's had such a rise to power like Jack Michaels. Within his first month, claimed the WTF championship. And is undefeated as well. Crimson not giving a damn about that nice snap suplex. Nice DDT from Crimson. Beautiful move. Look at that. Back suplex. Jack Michaels now with some offense here. Back elbow. Caught him right in the jaw. Oh, wait a minute. Jack. Look at this. Big suplex. Looks like he's got another one for Crimson. There's a second one. Crimson avoiding a third. Northern Lights suplex. Crimson is such a versatile wrestler. He's got the submission and technician game down. He can be a high flyer when he wants to. Vicious striker. This guy is the entire package. Irish whip. Look at that. Michael scouting that boot. Wait a minute. Crimson lifted DDT. Quick pin. One. Kick out from Michaels. DDT. Crimson saying, get your ass up. Look at that. Snake eyes. And Crimson just immediately going for the champion. No remorse and no restraint either. Crimson has never been the type to show restraint. Never been the type to show mercy in that ring. He loves terrorizing and tearing apart his opponents piece by piece. Michaels. Neck breaker. Look at this. There it is. Uh-oh. Jack Michaels looking to put him away. Last blast. Oh my goodness. One, two, kick out. Crimson kicking out of the last blast. Jack Michaels cannot believe that Crimson is putting up a fight, but I honestly can because of the fact that, hey, this is a former champion you're dealing with. Look at this, here it comes. Crimson Tide, boom. And the fans, loving them some Crimson right now. Jack crawling to the corner. Jack very quick trying to get a pin here. Only a 1 count. Look at that dragon screw. Backhand. Jack Michaels. Oh, back elbow from Crimson. And a neck breaker from Jack Michaels. Back elbow. Look at that. Beautiful move. One, two, kick out again. Oh no. Wait a minute, Crimson. Shut it down. Wait a minute, Cobra clutch. Oh, big move from Crimson. Jack Michaels looking to put him away. Last blast. Crimson could be out. One, two, three. My goodness. Crimson showed some fight, but Jack Michaels showed why he's champion. Here is your winner, Jack Michaels. Jack Michaels still keeps his streak. It is now 7-0. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been our show. Thank you for tuning in, and good night.